Hello, my dear friends. This is Stanislav Shamayev. I am a licensed business immigration attorney in Miami, Florida. And in today's video, we're going to discuss such an important subject of parole for entrepreneurs, the new rule, the new law that has been revived by the Biden's administration. This new rule is a very good program for startuppers, for the ones who want to start their own business and do commerce in the United States. At the end of this video, you will know how to get a free analysis of your situation. Let's go! Okay, so let's go back in time and remember that back in 2015, President Barack Obama decided to implement this new law, this new program, the Parole for Entrepreneurs, which I used to know startup program. However, because it was at the end of the term of the president, this program has never been implemented. And when Donald Trump became a president, of course, he halted all the implementation of this program. However, at this point, we all understand that the United States, as much as all other countries, need new business, new job creation, and new people to come and do business here in the United States. That's why the Biden's administration revived this program for startuppers and already gave us a few hints, a few criteria how this program is going to be implemented. So let's discuss them. First of all, it's important to understand that this is not a visa. So this is not a classic way when you file a petition in the United States, let's say, for example, for visa L1, intercompany transfer, and then you get an approval, you go into the embassy in your country, you get a stamp, then you come here and everything is good. This is a parole, which means a temporary permission from the government of the United States for you to be here in the United States and do the business. This program is for 5 years. However, it's split in two parts, first 30 months and second 30 months. Let's discuss the criteria for this program. There are 4 of them. First one, you have to have a business in the United States that has been registered for the past 5 years. Yes, so it could be a business that was established 4 years ago, 3 years ago, or just fresh a couple of months ago. Criterion number 2, you have to be the owner of at least 10% in the business. If you have less than 10% in the business, you do not qualify. Number 3, you have to play a central role, an important, a significant role in the business. What it means, we don't yet understand quite clearly. However, we know that without you, this business will not survive, will not scale, will not grow. So your role has to be the central and critical or leading role in the business. Number 4, you have to get $250,000 investment from accredited investors. Who are accredited investors? Those investors are the ones who, for the past 2 years, were making at least $200,000 each year, and they're expected to get another $200,000 if they single this current year, or $300,000 each year if they married, $300,000 if they married this current year. Or the net worth could be $1 million or more. So it's either the income of an investor or the net worth. Also, in this 4th criterion, you may get a federal, state, or a local grant of at least $100,000. So it's either investment from the investor or a grant from the government. If you do not satisfy this 4th criterion and you don't get amount of the money that it requires, you have an option to show a detailed business plan where you show how the business is going to grow and scale, and of course, you guessed it, create the jobs. We want the jobs from you. So it's either the money from the investor or the grant from the government or some money, and creation of jobs. Once you get approved for this visa, your spouse will be able to get a work permit in the United States, which is great and similar to other business visas like L1 and E2. Your kids will be able to go to public school free, which is also very good. So once you get approved for this visa, and we'll talk about the process a little bit later, you get 30 months of running and building and scale your company. Once this term gets to the end, you can file another petition and extend your stay for another 30 months, which is 2.5 years. What criteria you have to satisfy in order to get the extension? There are 3 criteria. First, your business have to be operational. This is a no-brainer. Number 2, you have to still hold at least 5% equity in the company. So you still have to own at least 5% of the business. Number 3, you have to meet one of the 3 other criteria. Number 1, you created 5 jobs. Number 2, you have received at least 500,000 investment grants or other type of awards to grow your business. Or number 3, you generated at least $500,000 revenue with a growth of 20% per year. We don't know yet exactly what's the procedure for getting this program. However, as much as we know, it's pretty much enough for you to understand what's expected. The initial application is filed here in the United States. It's I-941. You need to get the fingerprints taken, and there are 2 options here. Either you go to your consulate in the country where you reside and get that done, or option number 2, you come to the United States and you get that done at the CBP, at the customs. USCIS has not developed the exact procedure for fingerprints, and that's, I believe, the only thing that stops us from implementing and getting those petitions approved. Also important to understand, because this is not a visa, it's not possible for you to change your status from tourist visa or F1 visa or whatever status you may have in the United States to this parole for entrepreneurs. So you have to leave the country and come back. And it's also important to understand that this program does not lead you to get a green card. However, there are ways to do that, and I'm going to discuss this in the further videos. If you believe that you qualify for this program, please go down below this video, click the link and follow the instruction to know how to get a free analysis of your case from me within 48 hours. If you like this video, press the like button, please subscribe to my English YouTube, and click the bell button. This is licensed attorney Stanislav Shamayev. Your future starts here. Good luck.